Well,
Jolene.
I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
And if it's home, I don't know the words.
It's a great song, actually.
Yeah.
It won't some more.
Do you know-
It's a great song. I don't know the words.
Do you
Yeah.
know the story? The story is
behind
that
that
Dolly
song.
Parton went into the bank with her husband,
Yeah.
and there was a chick behind the cashier or whatever behind the bank.
Or a lady
And
that
she
works
stole
The
her
lady who works
name.
at the bank, and her
a
name
bank
was
teller.
bank teller,
Yeah.
and she was hot as, and her name was Jolene, and Dolly thought she was flirting with her hubby,
Oh,
so she
true.
went home and wrote that song.
Knocked her out, decked
Jeez,
her.
Louise.
Yeah, she was very threatened by Jolene.
Does she get like naming rights of that or not?
You'd hope so.
Yeah.
You'd hope Jolene got some type of cut,
yeah. She made her a lot of money.
Or maybe
or
just.
maybe she just got the hint to back off.
Yeah, geez
Back
Louise.
there.
Anyway, I've got something
out of
to
there.
announce as well.
What's your announcement?
Mate, it's a really, really tough one to announce, actually. There's a lot of people out there like Corey that
This won't be
suffer,
serious.
that absolutely suffer from non-subscriberitis, and it's a debilitating disease, and
What are big words, Corey?
it's hurting me in the hip, actually, in the hip region.
Not the hip pocket, though. Your pocket's fine.
I think it is the hip pocket, actually.
Right. Just it's really, really simple. It takes one simple step on YouTube just to hit the bell button, subscribe, and
Is that what that button
you
is?
can help people out like Corey.
I know what that bell button was.
Look at him.
Look
There
at
you go. That bell button is that subscribing?
That's it.
Ah.
That's all you got to do.
What
Hit
about
that,
ding, ding, ding? You've got the king. This is
subscribe, help a brother out.
ring a
and
ding,
help
ding.
help Corey out, actually.
Yeah.
I'm all good.
Look at
Kip
this.
and I, we've been working really, really hard to try to help him as much as possible.
Look at this poor kid.
I know.
You can't help someone that's already nailed everything.
He's from a kid from Barralaba, really
Yeah.
struggling.
Huh?
He can't spell AR,
What is it?
He does.
AR.
Is it chocolate?
See?
He comes to work with food on his face.
Yeah.
He's hungry.
He's forgotten where he's from.
Yes.
So
Very
please
sure.
help him figure out
Mm.
where he's from by subscribing to our YouTube channel. So you can get all the notifications and you know when we are dropping things. And we could be dropping Corey really soon.
And Samuel drop it low.
Yeah.
I will drop
He
it
will
low.
at
Yes.
any drop of a hat. Like he's
Yes.
ready to go.
Now.
Yes,
Like he'll drop it
yes.
low now.
Yeah, actually, and you do want to get notifications because days like today, when the Broncos are playing on a Thursday, with an early drop
We all knew
today.
that.
So Broncos, Panthers. We keep saying it. We've said it 3 weeks in a row. This is D-Day for the Bronx.
Yes.
But this really is like if
Well, they one win from
if they-
one since
if
I
they-
said it.
Yeah, that was the bye.
Bye.
Yep.
They got the win.
Boom.
Finally,
points.
That's one.
Why do we get 2 points?
Why?
Yeah, for a bye. Why don't we just get none?
I don't make the rules, Corey.
I know.
Oh, I'm
Again,
just saying.
please help Corey out. No, but it's not a bad argument, actually, if you think about it.
Instead of getting 2, everyone just gets none.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, why not? But yeah, is it to help the people that are struggling at the time?
Maybe
Maybe.
They get
it does make the numbers look better.
Hey,
it does.
we'll take it.
You're guaranteed 6 a year.
Yeah, that's it.
6 points guaranteed.
6 again.
So you're never zero.
Yeah.
Because am I right in saying AFL don't give points? Because Essendon are only on 4 points and
Yeah.
they've only won one
Yeah.
game. Is it one game? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
okay.
they don't do points. So
For the bye, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
That's
makes it
something.
look- that makes
we'll
it look
put that
real.
in the suggestion
oh, I'm
box.
just
Put it in the
look.
box.
I
It makes
don't-
it look real.
It makes
So
it
if
look.
your team sucks, you really suck.
yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
That's
can't
pretty
hide.
much-
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, if you weren't shit enough, we're going to point it out. Yeah.
Well, that's what I've done to Essendon. In the AFL.
Mate, they're coming back next year.
I hope
Hurdy
so.
will coach them. They'll get back on the peptides. They'll be sweet. They'll be flying.
Hey, take your Broncos hat off if you can, both of you. Can we win? Can we beat Penrith? The bookies say no. The bookies say Penrith's $1.20.
Who are the bookies?
$1.20.
Yeah, what are the
favourite.
bookies anyway? What
Yeah,
do they know?
they-
They got
Well-
it wrong how many times this year?
Yeah, exactly.
They do.
Yeah.
It's true.
But this is what I'm saying. This is our strongest team we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
I think I was looking through it before, and I think 1 to 7 all played in the grand final last year in those positions.
Right.
I think Xavier Willison is starting in the front row. He was on the bench. Corey Jensen's not there and won't be for the rest of the year. So, that kind of, from
He's been playing so
8 to
good.
13
Mm.
is pretty similar.
It's great, yeah.
And then you got Dozer on the bench, and then
That's big.
you got young Ricky on the bench, coming off the bench. You've got Tulsi as well. So this has probably
It's
been
our best team.
our strongest team we've had for a while.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Everyone's
again,
back. Walshy's
And
back.
the
the
Carragher's
buy
back.
is good for us
Mann's
because
back.
we got
Got
some
extra
guys,
week,
an
yeah.
extra week for those injured guys to come back. We got the 2 points, Corey,
Yeah.
which is always good. But this is our greatest chance at opportunity. We've got some great games coming up over the next few weeks. I think we've got Panthers, Cowboys. I think we got the Dogs coming up. I think we finished with the Warriors. We've got some cracking
Are
games.
you saying that are you trying to say that?
I'm saying we're a chance. Are you saying we're a chance?
Our run into the finals is going to prove if we're going to be any good if we make the finals, because the teams
Yeah.
we're versing are all,
Yeah.
what you just named, what?
They're all in the 8.
3 of the
pretty
top
much.
4?
Yeah.
Well, last year we put in a good month, then we won a grand final.
Yeah.
This year,
Winning 2 good months.
we're asking for 2.
Just 2. It's only an extra month.
Yeah,
But
4 weeks.
look, you would agree with me when I say combinations. This year, our combinations,
Yeah.
I don't know the stat. I'm just going off memory, watching the games. We haven't had the same combination. I feel like I could say for 3 weeks in a
Yeah.
row. I really don't think that. Our injuries have all been together. No, this is not an excuse at all. We should have still won some games.
Yeah.
But it doesn't help. And
No,
I think they've used 34, I don't know players, but they've used over
32,
30.
I think, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I think
This far out from the end of the season, to be honest. But I just think, it's our strongest team for a long time, if not bloody round 3 maybe.
yeah.
And I truly believe, I really do, Broncos hat off, that with the players we've got, what we did last year, they can do it. They really can do it. And if they want it bad enough, if they've trained good enough, if they prepare good enough the way they should win the game.
I'll pose a question to you, Corey. Is making the finals a pass mark?
Is it a pass?
Yeah.
Start of the year, you would have thought top 4.
Yeah.
But where they are now, 100%.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you. I just thought I'd ask you. But
Yeah,
one of the
I
most
do.
telling things that I even just noticed, I was doing a tour with some people at the Broncos the other day, taking them through the facility and stuff, and they have the honor roll on the wall of everyone's names that have played at the club.
I'm on there.
You're on there, yeah.
Oh,
What's your
beauty.
number?
201.
201. Yep. I'm
What are you, 90?
128. And
Jesus
then
Christ.
it's got from number 1, Wally Lewis, to the
Oh,
last
yeah.
player who's debuted for the club. So from last year, we had one player debut for the Brisbane Broncos, Ben Tulsi.
Had
We
9
go
this
through
year?
and win a grand final. Yeah, I think it's 8 or 9.
Wow, I was only
Wow,
joking.
okay.
No, it is. It's,
Whoa.
yeah,
Right.
8 or 9 players that have debuted for our club this
Wow.
year. So
Okay.
what that shows is we've had a lot of guys last year who were already in the system, who were already at the Broncos, have had time with one another, trained, played in certain positions for a longer period of time together. It gets you to a grand final. This year, there's been a lot of things that have come in the way. I will say this too. We have not played a great brand of football this year either.
No.
Again, we're sitting on minus 120 something
Yeah.
points. Our for and against is woeful. Our defense has been terrible. Our handling errors have been terrible. So there's been a lot of times where we've got what we deserved in the way that we've played. There's a lot of contributing factors to see.
I'd never seen possession be so important, I think, in my whole career. We're finised, but
Is that because of the 6 again rule?
Yeah,
Or-
because of the way the game was played. Like when we were playing, they're massive on 85% completion.
Yeah.
I reckon now it has to be 90.
Yeah.
If you're not getting 90,
If you're not getting 90, you're not win.
yeah.
You're not getting the possession. You're not getting the run of the ball, the bounce of the ball. Nothing's going your way.
Yeah, 90% completion. Yeah,
Yeah,
what you're talking about. Yeah.
I feel like when you drop balls and Queensland was a good that was a massive that was and when we got the momentum back, you have to nail your momentum.
Yeah.
And we didn't do that. And this is the game this year. When you don't nail your momentum, which is what the games do, every game swings, right?
Yeah.
You saw every coach will say it. You'll get one shot at least every time. Your momentum, it'll swing once at least in your favor. And when you get it, you got to nail it. You can't let them score, and you got to complete, and that will then that will give you the chances, opportunities. But we haven't done any of that. We have not taken our momentum swing and used it. We make errors and make silly decisions.
I was talking to Alana in our newsroom at the radio station. She is not a huge footy fan, but she listens to this podcast. And so for people like Alana, we should explain completion is when you get to your fifth tackle.
Yeah,
and
fifth
you get to
tackle
a
kick. Yeah, or fifth tackle.
Does it count as if you get to your fourth tackle and kick early? Does that still count?
That's
That's a
completion.
completed set.
Yeah, that's a completed set.
Okay. So that's just basically holding the ball, for the longest amount of time you
Yeah,
can.
and it's and you can't. It's mate, like we've had 13, 14 errors a game.
Yeah,
too many times this year. Like that.
Yeah,
it's 9, 10 is maybe.
Yeah, which adds to the fatigue that's already in the game, which then makes you make more tackles. Then you get your chance again, like we're talking about, to have your turn of the football, essentially. And then you're too buggered to do anything.
Tired.
Like you think 14 errors, right?
Yeah.
Well, when we were playing, it was like an average of 30, maybe 30, 35 sets a game.
Right.
That's only half.
Yeah, every time you get
half
the time
sets.
you get the ball, you make a mistake.
Yeah. So if you put that into stats and context, like, how are you going to win?
You can't.
You can't. So
another thing I was talking to Mitch Lewis about today, what about, as a Broncos fan, the swings that we've had over the last few years, we went from not making the finals, not making the 8, to going to the grand final, to not making the 8, to winning the grand final, and now we might not make the 8 again.
Yeah.
And that's why we're looking for supporters and not just fans that blow hot air.
Yeah.
We need people to hold us up when we're down.
Like,
just hang in there.
Are there any other clubs that swing that hard? That's massive.
Yeah.
To literally go from grand final to won't make the 8 to grand final again and winning it.
I can't say there's a team that really jumps out at me, to be honest. Sharkies have made the top 4 a lot.
Yeah,
they're kind of that team that make the 4 and then or top the finals, and then they bow out always quickly, back to back losses. It's, I think they're probably stuck in that. I'd rather be in that situation because you're making the 8, you're making finals, you're playing good footy. But look, it's not great because it makes you think their mindset, like the mindset at the club. What is it? Do you when you get there? Does that mean the next year you think it's going to be easy?
Yeah, and of course we want to be a consistent team like a Melbourne Storm or a Penrith Panthers. That's what we're building for and trying to get to. Again, all the young fellas that have debuted this year, the young fellas that are coming through, I'm sure we have a opportunity to become that team. But right now, it is an emotional roller coaster, and it's a roller coaster every year.
You forget how to win. It's the best. You can't explain it, kind of thing, but you start to forget how to win, and then you just got to grind. You got to play the perfect game, as in complete, and you don't do anything flashy. Yeah, you grind out.
Take one of those games.
It's hard.
Yeah, one of those weird games where you completed 100% in the first half, and you just like, you might have not scored a lot of points, but it just gives you so much confidence.
Yeah, right. Completing is probably one of the most important things in the game.
Yeah. Anyway, we're in with a chance.
Okay. Red hot chance.
It's not going to be easy. Penrith Panthers are now they're sharpening the weapons of war because they know and have been a successful.
They're a very good team.
Over the last 6 years?
Well, the year before they started winning, they made the GF.
They're there every time, aren't they?
We're going to have a performance like we did last year in the prelim against them.
Yep.
That's what we're asking of these Broncos.
On the flip side, they'll be going, we win, they're out.
Yeah, that's their
mindset this week.
Yep.
We play our best game, we win, they're out, and they're a threat if they make it.
They got a chance to return serve. So last year we beat them, they're out. This year they beat us right now. In this game we're out. So
an ex-Panthers player in the news today a lot is Jerome Luai, who is now moving on to in between. So we knew he was going to the Chiefs in 28 in PNG. But so now he's having a little step over into para for a year. Yeah. He's saying it's not and him and Benji Marshall have both come out and said it's nothing to do with them not getting along. Jerome's come out and said today he understands why he's been released early. What do you reckon? Is there some BS in there? Does it sound legit? What do you reckon?
I don't understand it, but it's all right. It's I think both teams will benefit at the end of the day. The Eels get a chance to have someone who can help set a standard when it comes to
I think he's great for the Eels,
I think the Tigers then get a chance to get some of these.
Well, it frees up 1.2. Is it 1.2?
Well, I don't know because you still got to pay a little bit to Eels to take
No,
him.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So, like, you know, if
So
it
how
frees
does-
up $500,000.
Yeah, it might be $500,000, $600,000.
Like-
So how does that work? So the Eels would then have to pay half of his contract?
Yes. Well, no.
And
it
Tigers will pay the
depends
other
on
half,
What
or-
the
So when they
They'll
let
cut
you
a
look, then teams get interested, and then they go, right, what are you on? $1 million. Okay. Then the clubs negotiate who's paying what.
yeah.
Right.
And then they just pay 500,
Yeah.
frees up 500 cap for Tigers,
Yeah.
and then Para getting a great player for only 500.
Yeah.
You know, so
And they'd want to get a bargain because it's only for a year, so there's no point.
Like,
Yeah, I know.
They're building a good team there. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not. What
Who
he's
are-
doing there?
Who's
he's
building a good team?
the
Tigers
Para.
or
No,
Para,
Para
yeah.
too. Like, you know, they got what's his name from this year? For this year, the 5'8" gun Bronx next year.
Jonah Peasant.
Peasant.
Yeah.
Playing great footy.
Yeah.
And they're building like they're actually starting to build a good team. Oh, you can see it, like the young props they got. There's young outside backs, and they're playing pretty good footy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're bringing him in. He's experienced, won comps, knows what it takes. Like that, bringing that in is huge for a young team that are starting to play with confidence. You know, so
Is he a dick,
well
or
done
is
to
that
them.
just the Queenslander in me that sees him sort of being?
He's not like-
There is a bit of that Queensland.
You know, I
think
he's
Yeah.
a Queenslander
And you're wearing
because
blue today
I
too.
know,
So
I
yeah.
a lot of people that have played with him, Kurt Capewell, one of them.
Yeah.
He said, mate, he's one of the nicest blokes.
Is he? Yeah.
Does a lot for community, gives a lot back to the young and around his area. So I just think it didn't work. I don't think it's working. Like what
The
he's
Tiger
well,
experiment.
I don't think he's been winning games for him,
No.
which is what I think they wanted.
Yeah,
He's changed that club, the way they train. You can tell. Like he's done a lot there, but just I don't think it's done exactly what they asked. So
Right.
it looks weird, but you know this stuff happens. It
Yeah.
always does.
So they needed, like, they were expecting a Jonathan Thurston. I can carry
Probably.
the whole team.
A finisher.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Someone
And
who
they
gets
didn't
in
get
those tight games and can go, all right, let's ice it now.
And I
Yeah,
think
okay.
he's a great player when there's someone that can control it for him,
Yes.
and then he can just play footy because
Well,
he's bloody
so
good
he-
off
so
the
he-
cuff.
so
I'll
him
tell
and
you
Moses-
this. So him and Moses together would be brilliant. It'd
Really
be like
good.
him and Cleary.
Yeah.
So I even look, and I got to give Cleary 10 out of 10 for his performance in State of Origin.
Oh,
but
that's so good.
what helped him in that game was a fantastic forward pack. You had Payne Haas ripping it up, and then he went to the bench, and then you had Adam Fanua-Blake come on and do the same thing.
Yeah.
But Mitch Moses,
Moses is wow.
like we did such a great job defensively holding them in their 20-30, and then Mitch Moses kicks it
Just
to the
boots
20-30
at 60 on the
line.
full.
Yeah.
Like
So there's a little bit of football that Jerome won't have to worry about at the Eels. He'll have a controlling halfback, which will run the game, and then that gives Jerome the freedom to play down the short side, have some fun.
Yeah.
He'll have a chance to play with some great outside backs. They'll be a much improved team having him there. The only thing that does suck though is it's only for 12 months.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to hopefully, squeeze the juice out of that, a bit of fruit before it goes. And,
You know.
yeah.
And I'm not going to comment after that.
There we go.
That'll do. Squeeze the juice out of that bit of fruit.
That was a great ending.
See you in the proper potty tomorrow.